My name is Isaiah Norwood II. I'm a senior English major from Lafayette, Louisiana. I'm a presidential ambassador as well as lead RA in Graves Hall. Being a presidential ambassador is important to me because I get an opportunity to represent Morehouse in many different facets. I think one of the most important facets is being able to demonstrate the importance of the Morehouse experience to people who aren't as familiar with Morehouse. When I first came into Morehouse, I actually stayed in Graves Hall my freshman year. And one thing that I noticed was that some of the RAs, they weren't as concerned about the development of young African-American men. And so I took it upon myself to apply to be an RA with preference to being in Graves Hall to serve in that capacity. Being an RA is important to me because I get a chance to influence directly the behavior and thoughts of residents who live on my floor and in my building. So really being that model mentor. So not too much in talking to guys and being able to encourage them verbally to do the right things, but leading by acting. After Morehouse, I'll be working at Oracle full-time doing technology sales consulting. And I think that the most important thing that Morehouse prepared me for is just being able to be professional, to be ethical, but to be tenacious in interacting with other people, but more so getting the job done and producing results. The moment that made me smile after the fact was I was sitting in King Chapel during NSO, and Dr. Ann Watts, she was reading off the call and response for the separation of the young men from their parents. And I remember crying like a baby in King Chapel because I was looking back and I was looking for my father and my uncle, and I cried because they were the two men that led me to where I am today. If it wasn't for them, then I wouldn't be the man that I am now, and I wouldn't be sitting in the seat that I'm sitting in. And I laugh because as a man, we talk a lot about not being able to cry and not being able to display emotion. What I'll miss most about Morehouse is being able to interact with other brothers who look just like me. We share the same ideas, we think along the same lines, and that's most important to me because where I came from, I really didn't have that. I didn't have too many people to talk to. I didn't have too many brothers who looked like me to bounce off ideas, whether it be about philosophy or political science or the business world in general. The Morehouse Brotherhood, what it means to me is being able to be free as an African-American man to explore my intellectual curiosity, not only to be free to do that, but also to be supported by men who are also locked into the same kind of endeavors.